Listen closely. Because this moment, right now, marks the end of the financial drought in your life. No more grasping. No more chasing. No more sleepless nights filled with quiet fear about bills, rent, or what tomorrow might demand of your bank account. You have entered a divine shift. One so powerful, so irreversible, that by the end of this journey, money will no longer run from you, it will run toward you. You weren't meant to struggle forever. You weren't born to live in lack, bound by invisible walls that kept wealth out of reach. Those walls, they're crumbling now. Brick by brick, every limitation, ancestral, emotional, mental, is falling. You are being released. Feel that? It's the energy of release, the quiet cracking open of a new life. A timeline where opportunity doesn't knock once, it camps outside your door. Where doors you thought were sealed shut now swing open at the perfect time. Without force. Without begging. Without burnout. This isn't just positive thinking. This is universal alignment. The ancient warriors of old, the samurai of spirit and steel, knew this principle well. When the mind is still, the sword strikes true. In the stillness of your spirit, a financial sword is rising, sharp, focused, destined to cut through every obstacle in your path. So stop questioning if abundance is real. Stop wondering if wealth is, for people like you. It is. And not just wealth, but overflowing abundance, the kind that lifts not only you, but generations after you. The kind that restores what was taken. The kind that makes the pain worth it. Right now, the universe is conspiring in your favor. Not slowly. Not someday. Now. And it's no coincidence that you're hearing this. This message is a seed, and your soul, your very breath, is the fertile soil. Plant it deeply. Because from this moment on, the flow begins. There is a sacred current running through you. A frequency more ancient than language, older than currency, older than gold. It does not shout. It hums, deep and low. It is the energy of attraction. You felt it before. That mysterious pull when something aligned just right, a sudden opportunity, a chance meeting, an unexpected deposit. That wasn't luck. That was alignment. And now, you're stepping into a life where that kind of alignment becomes your new normal. Let this truth settle deep into your being. You were never meant to chase money. Money was designed to respond to you. You are the signal. You are the source. You are the magnet. But to activate this magnet, you must release the grip of the past. The memory of being broke. The emotional scars of rejection. The pain of watching others succeed while you stood still. That version of you, the version that thought money was hard to get, the one who lowered their voice when talking about financial dreams, the one who felt guilty for desiring more, that version is dissolving, right now. Exhale. Release. Let it go. Now listen. Your new energy field must become a sanctuary of wealth. Your thoughts, bathed in clarity. Your actions, aligned with purpose. Your emotions, anchored in certainty. Because when all three align, thought, action, emotion, you become unstoppable. This is what the samurai knew, in war and in life. They trained not to fight harder, but to become so aligned within themselves that victory became inevitable. They weren't chasing battles. They were attracting destiny. That is you now. Victory is no longer something to strive for, it is something that moves through you. You may begin to notice small signs. An old contact reaches out. A delayed payment suddenly clears. A new idea arrives like a whisper in your sleep. Do not dismiss these. These are the first drops of the financial rainstorm that's headed your way. And once it begins to fall, it won't be a drizzle, it will be a downpour. The magnet is awakening. And it's no longer just pulling in money. It's drawing in wealth at every level, wisdom, networks, clients, investments, creative downloads, global reach. You're stepping into a vortex of opportunities that flow to you without chase, without force, without fear. Right now, I want you to imagine your financial life like a garden. Visualize roots stretching out from your feet, anchoring you into the soil of stability. Above you, sunlight pours in, universal energy feeding your every financial intention. Feel your magnet charge as your heart center expands, warm, golden, alive. This is not fantasy. This is frequency. And soon, your outer world will reflect the shift that's happening within. There is a sacred moment for everything. Not too early. Not too late. Just right. And now, that moment has come for you. Right now, you are walking in divine timing. The unseen clock of the universe has struck your hour of increase. You don't need to hustle for it. You don't need to beg for it. You only need to recognize it, to feel that subtle vibration in your chest that says, it's happening. Doors that were once locked are now unlocking, not because you forced them open, but because you became ready. Your energy, your frequency, your inner state, has aligned with what you've been praying for all along. Let me be clear, struggle is no longer your teacher. It had its season. It built your resilience. But now the season has shifted. You're entering the realm of divine ease, where money doesn't fight you anymore, it finds you. Yes, the universe is intentionally conspiring in your favor. You may not see the full picture yet, but behind the veil, connections are forming. Names are being mentioned. Emails are being drafted. Deals are being aligned. All while you breathe. That's the beauty of divine timing, it moves faster when you stop resisting. The samurai understood this better than anyone. In battle, they didn't attack blindly. They waited, calm, composed, patient, until the exact moment revealed itself. Then they struck, once. With clarity. With precision. One move. Total victory. This is your moment now. Not to do more. But to become more. To trust more. Because in this space of trust, life begins to move with you. The money shows up. The client says yes. The answer arrives. And you realize, you were never behind. You were being prepared. Now take a deep breath, and feel this truth settle in your bones. You are on time. You are in flow. And you are right where you need to be. From this moment on, things will start happening faster than expected. Sudden promotions. Checks in the mail. Surprise phone calls. Opportunities with your name on them. That's not random. That's divine. You are stepping into a season of overflow, and timing is no longer an obstacle, it is your ally. Pause with me. Close your eyes, if you can. And scan the edges of your mind for the voice that still whispers. You don't deserve that. That's for other people. What if it all disappears again? You know that voice. It's quiet, but heavy. It's been with you for years, maybe since childhood. Echoed by parents, teachers, systems. Shaped by debt, rejection, disappointment. But now, that voice ends. Right here. Right now. You will not build generational wealth with the blueprint of generational fear. You will not ascend in finances with a subconscious wired for survival. The era of surviving is over. The era of overflowing has begun. Feel that truth land. You are no longer available for scarcity. You are no longer available for just enough. You are no longer a match for financial fear. You are now a vessel of wealth consciousness. A portal of prosperity. A divine force through which abundance flows freely. And from this moment forward, you must train your mind the way a samurai trains his blade. With discipline. With reverence. With ritual. Because your thoughts are not harmless. They are orders. Each thought about lack sends a signal. Each word you speak about not enough casts a spell. But now, the spell is reversed. You are commanding a new reality. Say it silently or out loud. I am no longer bound by limitation. I am the architect of abundance. My mind is clear. My energy is clean. My path is open, and wealth flows to me without resistance. This is more than affirmation. This is identity recalibration. Because the version of you who doubted, feared, hesitated, they no longer exist. You are not here to be average. You are here to become a financial leader, a way shower, a distributor of wealth, a vessel of divine overflow. People will look at you and ask, how did it happen so fast? But they won't know what you're doing now. This inner work. This sacred undoing. This invisible expansion that breaks every chain you inherited and replaces it with gold. This is the clearing. The cleansing. The sacred moment before the downpour. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe. Now picture this. A wide river of gold flowing directly toward you. Its current steady, strong, and unstoppable. That river is real. It's been moving beneath your life for years. Waiting. Not for the economy to change. Not for a promotion. Not for some outside event. It's been waiting for you. To wake up. To clear your energy. To stand still long enough for the wealth to catch you. And now, it has. Money is not chasing you anymore. It is arriving, at divine speed, in divine ways, through divine channels. Unexpected checks. Promotions with your name on them. Clients who just happened to find you. Ideas that drop into your spirit like lightning. You're not forcing it. You're not begging for it. You're simply aligned with it. And in this alignment, there is no delay. You've stepped into what the ancients called kairos, a sacred window of timing where everything accelerates. Right now, the universe is pushing wealth into your hands. Not trickling, flooding. You feel it in your energy field. A buzzing. A weightlessness. A heat in your palms. It's real. That's the vibration of flow. And in this flow, money responds to you like a loyal companion. Because you've shifted your relationship with it. It's no longer the boss. It's the tool. And you? You are the architect. You direct where the current goes. You choose how the abundance multiplies. You no longer fear spending, because you understand, money doesn't leave you, it circulates. You don't lose money. You launch it. You don't chase money. You summon it. Your very presence now attracts resources, opportunities, allies, and solutions. Every room you enter becomes a room of wealth. Not because of what you wear. Not because of what you say. But because of what you carry. The wealth is in you. It shows up as presence. It shows up as peace. It shows up as power without noise, and the world feels it. Let that truth echo. I am now in flow. Money flows to me from expected and unexpected sources. Opportunities find me with ease. I no longer struggle, I attract. I no longer chase, I command. I no longer wish, I receive. You're not becoming wealthy. You already are. Breathe into this truth. Your prosperity is not just for you. It's for your family. Your children. Your community. Your lineage. And even those you've never met, souls whose lives will rise because you decided to break the pattern. You are not just building income. You are building impact. Let that settle. Because when money flows to you now, it flows with purpose. Gone are the days of survival. Gone are the cycles of just enough. You're stepping into a life where you don't just receive wealth, you steward it. You become a foundation. A wellspring. A pillar of prosperity in the lives of others. And this is what separates those who have money from those who carry wealth consciousness. Money comes and goes. But wealth. Wealth expands, multiplies, and remembers. The samurai understood legacy. They lived every day as though it would echo into eternity. And so must you. Because now, every decision you make, every financial step, every risk, every investment, is shaping not just your future, but your descendants' future. Your home will no longer echo with the tension of unpaid bills. It will ring with the laughter of children growing up without financial fear. Your name will no longer be tied to almost. It will be tied to abundance, elevation, and wisdom. And your bank account? It will no longer be a battlefield. It will be a reservoir, a sacred pool that overflows and blesses everyone it touches. So think now. What kind of future are you creating? When your grandchildren speak your name, what will it mean to them? When someone reads your story, will it be one of struggle, or one of power reclaimed? You are now becoming a magnet for divine opportunity, not because you want more, but because you're meant to do more. Build schools. Fund missions. Buy land. Uplift voices. Heal families. This is the holy purpose of wealth, not to hoard, but to heal. And the universe is responding. Because when you align your heart with service, when your wealth has meaning, you will be blessed without limit. Say this now, deep in your spirit. I am a vessel of generational wealth. What I build will last. My abundance is not temporary. It is sacred. It is expanding. And it will bless many. Your destiny is no longer tied to survival. It is tied to expansion, elevation, and eternal influence. Take one more deep breath. And feel this moment crystallize around you. This is more than a message, it is a spiritual transaction. Because as of right now, you are no longer the person who hopes for abundance. You are the one who commands it. No more doubt. No more hesitation. No more playing small. You are walking in a new reality where wealth is not a goal. It is the atmosphere you breathe. Your hands are blessed. Your voice carries power. Your presence shifts rooms. And the universe responds to you instantly. You are not lucky. You are aligned. You are not just getting by. You are overflowing. You are not waiting for the door to open, you are the key. And now, a question echoes through your soul like a temple bell. How will you embrace this season of overflow? What will you do, now that nothing is blocking you? What will you build, now that money flows to you like air? What will you create, now that you are fully backed by divine energy, universal favor, and unshakable alignment? This is your defining moment. You can no longer return to the old patterns. You can't unknow what you now know. You've seen your potential. You've felt your power. You've tasted what it means to be in flow. So make the vow now. Let your spirit speak. I accept this new reality. I no longer settle. I no longer shrink. I no longer wait. I am in overflow. I am surrounded by divine wealth. I am the embodiment of prosperity. And I move boldly, confidently, and wisely, every step forward guided by the infinite. From this moment on, you trust the nudges. You follow the inspired action. You say yes to what feels aligned and no to what drains your power. You invest in yourself, not from fear, but from faith. You speak like someone who knows the universe is listening. Because it is. And now it's your turn to move. To act. To decide. To rise. You've been given the wisdom. You've received the frequency. You've stepped into divine alignment. Now, walk like it. This is your season of overflow. This is your chapter of supernatural prosperity. And your only task now is to live it fully. So pause, and ask yourself. What's the very first action you'll take to claim this new reality? Comment below. Declare it. The universe is listening. And it's ready to deliver more than you ever imagined. Welcome to your wealthy life. And so it is.